is awesome.
Don't tell me we're skipping.
The Secret Wonder is so much fun. Please. Please. Hey, we're playing Everything is Awesome again.
Better people. Just let's
Please, one day. Really, one day. Oh my god, that's combat.
Actually, that's pretty
Let's see where we are, Brendan.
Okay, he's rating us against ourselves.
Oh, yes, I'm on the Aegis Bridge. What am I going to? Oh, dude, it's really
Can we play Stevie Wonder?
I honestly don't. I don't think who it was.
And I do. I knew it was from this area. This is the best.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Lots of you like.
At first we went.
This kid was like.
They don't know who it was.
Doesn't matter.
They'd be like, oh, okay. You played around.
I bet. Hey, picture. It's the first time he's ever right.
Yeah, he purposely is cutting out the saxophone. He's cutting out the saxophone.
Brandon, get up and run over there.
Right up, come on. Go to the other side, go good.
Hey, did you see the video of the girl who did a panorama? I first started doing this, and then in the mirror she changed it. So she did. At the picture, it looked like the mirror was. It was so cool.
Yeah. Bro, homie, this man looks super cool. Oh my god, Matthew!
Hey, Look at this stuff. Look at those hands. What is that hand?
Mr. Green comes over and is like, wait, that boy got a fucking ball.
Wait, hold up. You want to see the hilarious picture?
You want to see a good picture of Matthew Phillip?
Of all of us snares being grabbed. Look at this. Look at this.
Yo, I got a good picture of Matthew Phillip.
What the fuck? That man is such a machine.
There it is. Yo! Yo! Yo, yours is over. Do it. Oh, I heard that. Did you hear that? We'll do it again. Here, just listen.
May I have your attention, please?
Yeah!
The program will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seat. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention for a very important safety announcement from the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District Emergency Management Office. Please take a moment to identify your nearest exit in the event of an emergency. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, we ask that you do not stand in or block any aisle during this ceremony. This means all photographs and videos will need to be taken from your seat. Please do not walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take photographs or videos. Also, a graduate's name will be called every 3 to 4 seconds. Please keep your applause and recognition brief so that other guests can hear the next graduate being announced. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will meet their parents outside of entrance 2 or 3. And now, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Are you ready? As you are able, please stand to help us welcome our graduating class of Cypress Ranch High School.
Thank you. You can be seated. Good evening, seniors, family, and friends. My name is Mike Manis, and as the principal of Cypress Ranch High School, I want to welcome you all to the commencement exercises for the class of 2019. Just a few moments ago, members of our faculty, along with members of the Board of Trustees and district administrators, led the processional of graduates. Thank you to both the officers of the class of 2020 who are serving as our ushers today, and to the Cypress Ranch Mustang Band under the direction of Mr. Alex Denton, Ms. Kaminsky, Mr. Segrist, and Mr. Green. Now it's my pleasure to present to you Edward Lewin, son of Graham and Ann Lewin, who will be offering the opening remarks.
Good evening. And on behalf of the class of 2019, I'd like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, and family to the Cypress Ranch class of 2019 graduation ceremony. My name is Edward Lewin, and I am the senior class president. On behalf of my class, we would like to thank you for attending tonight's graduation. So everyone, please get comfortable because tonight will be a long ceremony. I want to start off by acknowledging our academic success at Cypress Ranch. The class of 2019 is by far the largest and most competitive class the ranch has ever had the pleasure to celebrate. But at Cypress Ranch, we are not only known for our academic achievements. This year, we were awarded numerous achievements in our athletics, the arts, and our organizations. Our athletics had numerous district championships this year, including first-time ever district championships in school history. We had multiple students awarded MVP of the district in their selected sports. Playoffs run in our blood, and we had 100% of our teams or athletes in individual sports compete in the playoffs. Athletics are amazing at the ranch, but so are the arts. Our art department had several nominations for their productions, with 30+ students becoming national qualifiers. Organizations and clubs also had their fair share of accomplishments this year as well. Multiple clubs had students advance to area, regionals, and state in competitions. It is obvious we have had an award-winning year at the ranch, and now this year has come to an end. This is only the beginning of each of our successes as we move forward into the next phase of our lives. I know we each have our own path, and my hope for you is to find your happiness and success in whatever you may choose to do. Thank you.
Fadila Manzoor, daughter of Razak and Sheila Manzoor, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. A special thank you goes out to the Cypress Ranch High School Choir under the direction of Miss Cynthia Douglas and Mr. Adam Bechet for sharing their talents with us as they perform the national anthem, along with a final tribute to our seniors, I Will Always Be With You. Finally, we appreciate and thank the Cypress Woods Air Force JROTC Color Guard under the direction of Major Wanda Ewing for assisting with the presentation of colors. At this time, I would ask that everyone please stand for the presentation of colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red bells bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce some very special guests and administrators who are joining us in our celebration today. From the Board of Trustees, Dr. John Ogletree, Mr. Bob Covey, Ms. Christine Hartley, Mr. Tom Jackson, Ms. Darcy Mingoya, and Ms. Debbie Blackshear. We're also honored to have Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent of Schools. I would also like to acknowledge the Associate Superintendents, Assistant Superintendents, General Counsel, and Chief of Staff who are in attendance tonight. We also have some very special guest principals from our elementary and middle school campuses. They are Mr. Jeff Lecoq, Alt Elementary School, Mr. Cesar Diaz, Reed Elementary School, Ms. Meredith Akers, Rennell Elementary School, Dr. Elizabeth Miller, Swinky Elementary School, Ms. Cheryl Fisher, Wells Elementary School, Ms. Shonda Kidd, Warner Elementary School, Ms. Liz Wood, Salyards Middle School, and Ms. Becky Cope, Smith Middle School. Thank you all for being here. Joining me on the stage from Cypress Ranch are Mr. Jason Tullis, Associate Principal, Ms. Lisa Parliament, Director of Instruction, Ms. Nicole Chandler, Assistant Principal, and Ms. Robin Savoy, Director of Instruction, Helping Teacher. Also on stage are teachers who've been selected by the senior class to read names of our graduates. They are Mr. Dan Fredrickson, Miss Lauren Lismy, Mr. Joshua Tanner, Mr. John McIntyre, and Mr. Lon Maxey. I would also like to recognize all of the Cypress Ranch High School staff members who are in attendance tonight and ask that they stand so that we can recognize them. Finally, this event would not be possible without the help of our gracious host, Ms. Beth Wade, and the Berry Center staff for their hospitality. Let's give them a round of applause. And thank you as well to our National Honor Society for helping to distribute programs tonight. In just a few moments, the class of 2019 will receive their diplomas representing years of hard work, commitment, and dedication. As the class of 2019, you have certainly left your mark on Cypress Ranch High School. Your academic accomplishments, performances in the arts, and achievements in athletic competitions have set the bar high for future graduating classes. During this school year, we've recognized 26 National Merit honorees, 63 UIL scholars, and 132 AP scholars. In addition, the class of 2019 has been offered $22.9 million in academic scholarships, $7 million in athletic scholarships, totaling $29.9, let's just say $30 million in scholarships offered to this class. At this time, I would like to recognize 33 graduates who've made a commitment to military service after graduation. These graduates represent every branch of the armed service. Will you please rise so that we can recognize you? Thank you. You can be seated. On behalf of the entire Cypress Ranch community, I would like to personally thank you for the choice and commitment you've made to defend our great nation through your military service. Now, it is time to acknowledge our valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2019. This year's valedictorian is Adam Wyman, son of Ronald Wyman and Hasina Ibrahim. Will your parents please stand? Congratulations, Adam. Our salutatorian is Joshua Miller, son of Daniel and Wendy Miller. Josh and your parents, will you please stand? This group of 985 seniors has been an important part of the continued forming and shaping of the culture, climate, and traditions of Cypress Ranch High School. Okay, remember the unsolicited advice I was talking to you about? Here it comes. To say that I've struggled with what I want to say to you tonight is an understatement. I've read books, combed through quotes, searched the internet, and I may have even in a moment of weakness thought, will they even know if I borrow someone else's graduation speech? But then it hit me. All I really want to say was written years ago by the one and only Dr. Seuss. This is all you need to know. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. This is it, guys. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment you've been working toward over the past 4 years. You're on your way to a new beginning. A new chapter in your life will soon unfold, and you are the author of your destiny. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where you go. William Barclay said this: there are 2 great days in a person's life, the day you're born and the day you discover why. You're on the road to discovery, and soon I know you will discover your purpose and the why that defines your reason for being here on this earth. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Author John C. Maxwell stated, "Life is a matter of choices, and every choice you make makes you." No truer words could be spoken. As you journey into the unknown, choose wisely, because every choice you make impacts not only you, but those around you. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. In life, you'll experience both failure and success. Just remember, as Winston Churchill said, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Seniors, now is your time. Now is your moment. Your mountain awaits. Author Barry Finley said, "Every mountaintop is within reach if you just keep climbing." But perhaps the words of the great modern-day philosopher whom you all know as Miley Cyrus say it best. It's not about how fast you get there. It's not about what's waiting on the other side. Help me out. It's the climb. Seniors, go out there and move mountains. Go forward, go far, and congratulations. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Emma Baker, daughter of Jeff and Melissa Baker, who is here to deliver the commencement address.
Hello and good evening, family, friends, faculty, and of course, class of 2019 graduates. Tonight is a big night to celebrate all of our greatest accomplishments over the past 13 years. In first grade, we survived the embarrassment we felt when we accidentally called our teacher Mom in front of the whole class. In third grade, we survived the cooties epidemic. In fifth grade, we all got to experience the pride you felt walking into lunch after leaving for a doctor's appointment with McDonald's. We all made it through the bad hair and braces phase in seventh grade, and we got through the first day of freshman year, AKA the day you realized how short you really were and how scary those seniors looked. Well, guys, now we stand here today as those big, scary seniors we looked at as freshmen. It doesn't seem like too long ago I was playing with many of y'all during recess. It's crazy to be standing here with the people we have grown up with and getting to watch each other take our first steps into the real world. High school has been an experience that is hard to even put into words. High school was fun, exciting, and amusing, but it was also boring and irritating and just all around tiring. High school was rarely getting sleep, trying to finish all your work the night before it's due. High school was trying to convince our superintendent that school should be canceled to celebrate the Houston Astros winning the World Series. High school was sprinting to the cafeteria on the first day of school to secure your lunch table. High school was trying to weave your way through people walking down Main Street and just ending up getting stuck behind a slow walker. High school was constantly refreshing CFISD's Twitter page, waiting to see if school was canceled due to flooding, again. High school was putting our arms around each other each and every weekend at the Berry Center and singing our alma mater. And most of all, high school was a place where we grew, alongside 985 of our peers. I'd like to take a moment to give a huge thank you to our teachers. Not only did y'all teach us the information we were obligated to learn for our classes, but y'all taught us valuable lessons pertaining to our lives. Though we students might not show it enough, considering our negative attitudes and constant complaining, we truly appreciate all that you have done for us. I can't even begin to imagine what it's like dealing with a bunch of grumpy teenagers, but your patience and nonstop consideration for our well-being helped us go from children to adults. You all did a great job preparing us for this day. Thank you, teachers. As I'm standing up here, looking at all of my classmates, I am now more than ever appreciating all the time we spent together. It's hard to fit all that we've experienced these past 4 years into just one short speech. After today, there won't be a time where we are all together again, so let's take in this moment and enjoy every bit of it. Cypress Ranch taught us all the meaning of success. Whether it be academics, athletics, or fine arts, Cy Ranch surpasses the competition. I take pride in my school, and I will continue to do so along the rest of this journey called life. I have complete and total confidence that every single one of us has the ability to succeed in our own way because of the time that we have spent here at Cy Ranch. This school has taught us about being the absolute best that we can be. My hopes for all of us as we go our separate ways is this. I hope we all keep a positive outlook on life and always look for the best in others. I hope we all live a life of gratitude and not spend our time thinking of what others owe us, but ask instead, what can we do to pay the debt we've gladly received? I hope we don't live a life of regret, but seize the opportunities to make our dreams a reality. I hope we constantly treat others with compassion so that our words and deeds stand as sermons. I hope when we're old and gray that those around us will recognize that we still know how to have fun. And I hope we never allow adversity to quench our ambition, but we will meet every challenge with determination and with eyes looking forward and upward. No matter where life takes us, class of 2019, let's all look back on these past 4 years of good times of living and learning. We have made it, and we are finally to this day. Thank you for an amazing high school experience, and good luck making the next chapter of your life even more amazing. Thank you.
Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Henry, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry is the principal of Cypress Ranch High School. It is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2019. I certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them a high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Manis. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress-Fairbanks ISD Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2019 the diplomas of Cypress Ranch High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Seniors, you may now move your tassel from the left side of your cap to the right side of your cap to signify that you are now officially graduates. Thank you, and be seated. At this time, I would ask the first row of honor graduates to please rise and come forward so that we can begin the reading of our graduate names.
Summa cum laude, Ivana Maria Acevedo. Olua Thomas and Temitayo Nicole Adebayo. Aisha Adedamola Adibisi. Yassine Fados Alam. Rishi Kumar Amarnath. Carly Anderson. Travis Frederick Airy. Suhas Babu. Hannah Hunsum Bay. Katarina Marie Barron. Aaron Mark Barbosa. Ethan Cannon Barnes. Kylie Bryn Bennett. Blake Allen Bohannon. Kimberly Quinn Bornwide. Joshua J. Bortz. Victoria Boteo. Carolyn Rebecca Bradley. Brooke Lee Briscoe. Elizabeth Grace Brister. Lily Catherine Brower. Ian Mitchell Burford. Emmeline Grace Busby. Connor Thomas Bird. Sarah Frances Kane. Alyssa Ann Cassidy. Isha Chakraborty. Ria Chakraborty. Aiden Cole O'Brien Chambers. Wesley Leong Hua Chan. Holden Cade Chandler. Matthew Ahern Clevenger. Daniela Connor. Jackson Scott Cotter. Nicole Elizabeth Crandall. Ashley Rihanna Croft. Sebastian Jordan Sampson Cruz. Taylor Nicholas Cruz. Casey Charles Kuntz Jr. Shoaib Monib Dowji. Hugo Gerardo de la Garza Jr. Peyton Nicole DeBello. Danielle Victoria de Castro. Arturo de la Barcena III. Matthew Robert Dwyer. Parker Neil Eads. Samantha Renee Eshelman. Matthew Dale Ferguson. Max William Fondren. Aaron Hector Galindo. Olivia Mia Garza. Anish Goel. Thomas Dean Galladay. Ariana Charisma Gomez. Lauren Corinne Gonzalez. Cassidy Rain Gosen. Alenka Renee Gregory. Caitlin Mary Grillo. Caitlin Eve Grogan. Anushka Gupta. Emily Ha. Michelle Lee Hance. Caitlin Elizabeth Lalim Hardy. Sakib Hassan. Jaden Michael Abair. Matthew John Hadayapur. Ryan Kimberly Heidenesher. Julia Auntie Ho. Ethan Huang. Lane Marissa Hoshield. Jacob Anthony Hofer. Benjamin Harrison Hoffman. David Anthony Holtgrew. Quinlan Min Horndash. Victoria Grace Horton. Victoria May Hubler. Kinsey Elizabeth Huggins. Kiati Kalpesh Jariwala. Caitlin Blevins Johnson. Jessica Allison Joseph. Sahejpreet Kaur. Maxwell J. Kaiser. Vinitha Komaragiri. Caitlin Ann Kraus. Melissa Danielle Lamette. Chelsea Marie Lauren. Edwin Charles Lewin II. Hannah K. Lewis. Caroline Michelle Lee. Gianna Gracia Ligotino. Cameron Blake Lim. Deborah Lynn. Emily Grace Lookoff. Ryan Michael Lucades. Nicholas Aiden Lovett. Scott Edmund Lowe. Sutton Mabry Luke. Kendall Brooke Lyons. Ayan Hyder Shabir Mahimoala. Sneha Manohar. Genevieve Elise Marenko. Tyler Wayne Marks. Enrique Martinez Jr. Luke Andrew Mason. Olivia Catherine McEwen. Shane William Melcher. Nikita Melwani. Hannah Elizabeth Miller. Joshua Joseph Miller. Josiah William Mitchell. Hussein Mufadal Matawala. William Howard Neesmith III. Brittany Tuyet Wynn. Isaac Huang Wynn. Kaylin Ann Nicholson. Michael Luis Novoa. Shelby Simpson Olivo. Julie Elizabeth Olson. Kendall Nicole Osborne. Colton Andrew Owen. Cesar Augusto Padron Villaria. Natalie Marine Pentuso. Andrew Kenneth Parker. Brant Andrew Pembleton. Kayla Elizabeth Perez. Zane Blake Plaisance. Tess Marguerite Podemans. Kristen Nicole Rhodes. Bethany Ann Rose. Terry Keithon Rugi. Kelly Robin Sod. Ambrish Santhanam. Shravya Satish. Andrew John Sauer. Grace Reichin Schlafer. Tyler Davies Schmidt. Joshua Dylan Schoonover. Marin Elise Schooler. Mary Linda Shank. Vibha Sushila Shadri. Malika Sanjeev Shetty. Abigail Margaret Shaw. Sarah Michelle Simmons. Caroline Ann Sizemore. Lauren Madison Smart. Megan Shannon Smith. Carly Sue Sattel. Garrison Twin Suffrage. Jared Michael Swift. Jacob Wesley Talish. Jenna Nicole Talish. Madeline Elise Taylor. Hingis Corral TQ Monike. Luke Edward Torres. Duck Chi Chan. Shalom DeWeet Teskai. Kushal Vajrala. Noah James Gregory Van Alstein. Brooke Alexis Vandemotter. Emily Cooper Van Fleet. Padmashri Venkatraman. Landon Kenneth Vickner. Nathan Joel Villison. Kevin Naisnish Vora. Landon Keith Voss. Michael Scott Weinstein. Jacob Carl Welsh. Eric Anthony Wendell. Laurel Victoria Michelle Wayand. Morgan Beth Wiesner. Clayton Carl Wingo. Adam Naeem Wyman. Magna cum laude. Pranav Achanta. Elena Michelle Adam. Valerie Alakan. Trent Everett Alford. James Lorenzo Gantala Aquino. Anna Kathleen Arnold. Aryan Atwal. Nihar T. Babu. Ariana Sky Bayo. Priyanshu Raghav Barnwal. Thomas Andrew Bashkatov. Ashlyn Janae Bell. Caitlin Marie Bell. Hussein Shabir Boxwala. Michael Joseph Brevard. Luke Tyler Brosman. Hannah Elizabeth Brower. Logan Michael Brown. Michelle Bowie. Jenna Elizabeth Burks. Kayla Yasmin Burns.
Adden Alfonso Cardoso. Joshua William Cargill. Hunter Jean Castellisi. Mindy Sumi Cho. Daniel Wesley Collier. Brody Ashton Conley, Thomas Bruce Craig, Madeline Amber Brooke Croft, Emily Claire Dennison, Chloe Marie Dreyer, Isabel Nicole Dusek, Ariel Benjana Engelman, Vivian Elizabeth Evans, Megan Mackenzie Fedor, Reynaldo Joel Figueroa, Noah Allen Fisher, Zoe Ellen Schulke 40, Asia Brielle Franklin, Carson Elizabeth Funderburg, Mike R. Garcia Jr., Samara Maria Garcia, Jessica Ann Gilstrap, Sean Thomas Goodyear, Lauren Mackenzie Graham, Marin Elizabeth Grissell, Elaine Faith Grisby, Gabriela Anais Guerrero, Joshua Robert Hanson, Jessica Elizabeth Harkness, Brennan Cole Harrison, Emma Howe Hilburn, Alexander Joseph Hinker, Tiffany Mai Wen, Cameron Wade Ivaskevich, Lance Andrew Jeter, Macy Grace Johnson, Natalia Deanna Johnson, Logan Christopher Keith, Brian Kelly Kincaid, Catherine Grace Klusman, Whitney Q. Lee, McKenna Estelle Lease, Emma Grace Leonard, Connor Lynn Lewis, Caden Michael Loeb, Divya Lewis, Madeline Marie Lucas, Madison Christina Molesky, Maggie Nicole Marshall, Tanner Jackson McCullough, Russell Kyle Miller, Shane Patrick Misley, Carla Maria Molina, Jonathan Gregory Moore, Edgar Eduardo Moreno Jr., Ashanti Desiree Morgan, Nishat Afifa Nabi, Briam Bao Tran Wen, Kristen Mackenzie Virginia Nichols, Abigail Faith Norman, Queenie Astrid Ntutame Ngwa, Hannah Lynn Offit, Andrew Francis Parkerton, Nicolas Antonio Payan, Catherine Alexandra Pearson, Grace Elise Pendarvis, Cullen Christopher Reddington, Amaya Elizabeth Reeves, Catherine Michelle Rhodes, Caitlin Grace Robinson, Cameron Levi Sanders, Clayton Reese Sanders, Rebecca Marie Shada, Paris Kennedy Simeon, Keely Bryce Sharp, Luke Antonius Nader Shanoda, Jonathan Christopher Silva, Lucas Bryant Smith, Ryan Ola Tukumbo Solaja, Michaela Alexis Spadafora, Maxwell Milan Sinnard, Lynn Pham Mi Tran, Nicholas Alexander Trest, David Jesus Valdez, Melissa Vela, Vivian Mai V. Vu. Jillian Elise Wagner. Ashley Simone Watson. Cole Andrew Williamson. Cum laude graduates: Alejandra Rebecca Aguilar. Lexi Estefania Aguilar. Haya Marwan Khalid Al-Rawi. Shams Ferris Abdulmonim Alma Frachi. Erica Anguiano. Kaylee Ann Baldwin. Maria Alejandra Baquerizo. Carson William Barker. Philip Brian Bashkatov. Joseph Magni Basili. Lydia Balul. Anna Teresa Blanco. Kevin Andrew Bonnert. James Edmund Brown VI. Jacqueline Louise Buffington. Grace Ann Boer. Brandon Huang Bui. Bryn Elizabeth Burnett. Paula Andrea Carbono. Justin Carl Carmouche. Micaiah Rashay Carrier. Elizabeth Ann Carrillo. Caitlin Kaylee Carroll. Andrew Edward Carter. Emily Catherine Clark. Kylie Jana Collins. Landry McKay Crawford. Annie Wong Dow. Haley Diane Derringer. Anthony Doan. Sierra Marie Donald. Gavin Dean Dubois. Anna Elizabeth Dulevitz. Easton Michael Duplichon. Aaliyah Efote. Colby Michael Ellis. Chloe Marie Evans. Jose Ignacio Flores Robles. Jessica Ann Forrestal. Ruben Herman Fourier. Curtis Lucine Frederick. Anthony Garcia. Travis Clark Gilbert. Ryan Matthew Glenn. Heather Rose Gondison. Zachary Joseph Good. Hunter Lewis Calvin Gray. Jessica Ann Green. Hannah Grace Gunter. Mason William Hand. Aston Jean Mian Harden. Ruby Huh. Christopher Hernandez. Cade Peyton Hibbard. Mackenzie Elaine Houghton. Kristen Elise Hoza. Joshua Ty Islin. William Bond Jacobson. Brianna Kenesha Jarvis. Morgan Kate Jenkins. Hazley Michelle Jimenez. Emily Joseph. Tanner Wayne Callis. Caitlin Aaron Kearns. Alexandra Annette Kemsley. Tiffany Koo. Emily Marie Kaunacki. Liam Lamb Lee. Demetrius Lene Lewis. Braylon Sage Lugo. Kaylin Ikea McGee. Fadila Manzour. Jalissa Anai Martinez. Alyssa Ann Martinson. Ian James Matthews. Carla Ann Malden. Lindsay Renee McClure. Benjamin Ernesto Mejia Diaz. Zachary James Midbow. Leslie Ann Miranda. Ileana Marie Montejano. Enrique Jose Morales Mateo. Tyree Jamil Morton. Hannah Jane Moss. Anthony Josue Navas. Ethan Huang No. Daniela Patricia Nunez Robinson. Michael Anthony Osborne Jr. Camille Lynette Pajak Farrell. Kaylin Blue Pante Ornstein. Karen George Pascasillo. Brendan Patchke, Paul Patchke. Marissa Ellen Pena. Grace Marie Peters. Min Kung Wong Pham. Tommy Tae Pham. Samuel James Poppin. Ethan Connor Rimby. Juan Sebastian Rios Pena. Emma Elizabeth Robinson. Diego Eduardo Rodriguez. Cooper Emery Russell. Austin Thomas Ricklick.
Xavier Jose Sambrano. Grant Walker Saracini. Vayu Hare Sarangam. Alexandra Child. Sydney Nicole Schmidt. Emily Sarah Schomburg. Travis Ryan Schubert. Jacob Allen Seegers. Joseph William Sexton. Brooke Elizabeth Sims. Ariana Isabel Soto. Emily Madison Spitzer. Angelo Joseph Stella. Anna Maria Schuma. Jacob Raymond Ting. Jack Keen Thompson. Sarah Beth Thornton. Victoria Ann Visera. Shabam Vij. Brianna Villapondo. Nicholas Lee Waples. Joel Keith Ward. Jaylyn Janelle Washington. Allison Michelle Weaver. Mackenzie Taylor Wells. Zanya Rose Whaley. Colson Michael Wheat. Jaylyn Michelle Williams. Michelle Jennifer Williams. Brett Keith Wilson. Peyton Lee Woodward. Audrey Lorene Zlotich. And our 2019 graduates, Farhat Ali Abbas. Reese Kwasi Achampong. Logan Christopher Adams. Nina Kylea Adams. Tatiana Michaelin Adams. Omar Camilo Aguadelo Bastidas. Aaron St. John Agiman. Abdul Rahman Ali Aldamor. Mohammed Bakr Mahmoud Alkinani. Ian Amith Allen. Ethan Tay Almendarez. Austin Kyle Alvarez. Sergio Jose Alvarez. Jared Elijah Alvarez Lopez. Daniel De Jesus Amaro Salazar. Mason Cole Anderson. Noah Benjamin Angst. Ashlyn Mackenzie Arkila. Nayeli Elizabeth Ariano. Ana Beatriz Arevalo Escalante. Litzy Arias. Colton Hunter Armistead. Hayden Paul Aronson. Aiden Andres Ari. Natalie Michelle Astudio. Andrea Maricela Avila Regalado. David Aya. Jonathan Scott Babin. Makila Bruneck Baggett. Jamaje Jaquan Bailey. Jordan Page Bailey. Emma Rose Baker. Zacharias Richard Baldwin. Ellis Devante Ballestero. Marquise Leon Guerrero Barnes. Dylan Alberto Barquero. Neri Alejandro Barrios Morales. Marissa Denise Bautista. Amber Renee Beard. Cameron Lee Becker. Seth Edmund Barron. Dominic Michael Bergeron. Zachary Charles Betts. Taylor Jaden Belamovich. Ben W.T. Billard. Colton Jacob Beely. Wesley Scott Binkley. Lily Noel Blanchard. Emily Bajorgis. Crystal Marie Bolden. Bryson James Bolin. Emily Ann Bonaventura. Tanner Poe Boston. Haley Renee Bolin. Charles Jacob Boyette. Matthew Dalton Braswell. Emma Nicole Brower. Madeline Ann Brenner. Frederick Mandel Brooks II. Brittany Raquel Bird. Solma Yamilet Caballero Castro. Kieran Xavier Chaston Caesar. Tabitha Nicole Calvert. Jared Christensen Camacho. Eric Alejandro Campbell. Jacob William Campbell. Kiana Giselle Marie Campos. Ryan Daniel Canty. Diego Eliodoro Cardenas Izquierdo. Joel Evans Carruthers. Jalen Marcus Carroll. Elijah Nathaniel Castillo. Isabel Patricia Castillo. Jonathan Castillo. Alina Tatiana Castro. Mark Anthony Cavazos. Angela Lizette Chapa. Desirous Warren Chapman. Esteban Daniel Chavez. Zachary Childs. Olivia Elizabeth Christensen. Cameron Francine Christian. Natalie Patrice Chung. Catherine Elizabeth Catal. Alyssa Elena Cisneros. Kanoy Dion Claiborne. Carly Paige Klepper. Cameron Todd Coleman. Victoria Lee Collins II. Ashley Teresa Calaneta. Xavier Orlando Kalunga. Jaden Michael Combs. Victoria Madison Conchola. Vincent Chase Connors. Abigail Ruth Conville. William Jose Cordero. Cade Andrew Cornescu. Everardo Bernal Cortez III. Ryan Robert Cowie. Avery Daniel Kessler Crane. Sarah Nicole Creamer. J.C. Crespo Alvarado. Cole Bradley Cunningham. Whitney Nguyen Dang. Kobe Adante Daniels. Travis Neri Daniels. Bree Angel David. Cameron Faith Davis. Alicia Nicole De Los Reyes. Livia Taylor Dean. Jada Rochelle Deculus. Jordan Nichelle Deculus. Anthony Lewis De La Crosse. Alec Bellagio Damas. Emily Page Denny. Corbin Parker Denton. Harrison Paul DeRuin. Brianna J. Deo. Ana Graciela Diaz. Andreas Eduardo Diaz. Stephanie Nicole Diaz San Miguel. Keaton McKay Dickey. Detroit DeQuinton Dillon. Megan Ray Doan. Diamond Caron Dooley. Quentin Michael Dooley. Michael Lawrence Drews. Shelby Grace Druin. Juan Pablo Duarte. Kira Leanne Dice. Truett Cole Eastwood. Kelly Marie Egdorf. Giovanna Marie Emmett. Nezahakoyot Manuel Espinoza. Chase Matthew Evans. Caitlin Christine Evans. Creek Brady Evenson. Ruby Aaliyah Fernandez. Joshua Isaiah Ferrer. Nicholas Kyle Fields. James Keller Fight. Brian Matthew Fitzgerald. Isabella Sofia Flores. Joshua Vincent Flores. Adriana Marcianne Rose Fontes. Austin Daniel Foster. Carlton Edward Franklin Jr. Caleb Jonathan French. Ritu Gadale. Braden Joel Galley. Claudius Enrique Pereira Gallo. Devin Nicholas Galvan. Jasmine Crystal Garcia. Joshua Elias Garcia. Yasmin Nizeth Garcia. Devin Sean Gartside. Kylie Elizabeth Garza. Joseph Bailey Gavin.
Andy Jose Gelder Soto. Shelby K. George. Robin Ahmad Gergis. Mariana Gomez Correa. Andrea Cecilia Gonzalez. Marco Antonio Gonzalez. Michael Antonio Gonzalez. Miguel Ariel Gonzalez Cortez. Caitlin Denise Goss. Jamie Russell Goss. Miles Deshawn Grady. Maud Catherine Gragas Tuchillo. Sarah Ann Grog. Jeremiah Stephen Granowski. Maximus Alexander Gudino. Valeria Guerrera Lil. Julian Rauf Haddad. Kyle William Hagman. Jairus Joseph Haley. Charleston Cantrell Hardy Jr. Jaden Devon Harmon. Javon Deshaun Harold. Jordan Charles Harris. Kiana Diorgina Hart. Gage Robert Hartley. Laura Christine Hartley. Jacob Allen Hayes. Caitlin Renee Haynes. Allison Lee Hingis. Elizabeth Marie Henley. Cameron Kiana Hernandez. Litzy Hernandez. Adriana Hernandez Sanchez. Lindsay Taylor Himmelrich. Christina Noel Hips. Troy Trang Ho. Jeremiah Ang Tu Hung. Matthew Iverson Hoflick. Lauren India Hogan. Mark Andrew Holloway. Braden Anderson Holt. Shannon Lamar Horn Jr. Jaylyn DeJohn Horton. Sydney Alana Hoskin. Blake Aaron Hauser. Lily Catherine Howell. Nathan Michael Hoy. Kira Mackenzie Hubbard. Araceli Huerta. Ashlyn K. Hughes. Walt McCabe Hungwer. Taylor Shannon Humphrey. William Robert Humphrey. Ariana Lachey Hunter. Braylon Dwayne Hurd. Ryan Futi Win. Jacob Thomas Heimel. Alexis Brianna Ingersoll. Danica Alexandra Insel. Amanda Michelle Irons. Ethan Cole Ivy. Caitlin Brielle Yeager. Ashton Charles Iago. Mark Anthony Imes. Tanner Young James. Devery Kadeen Jansen. Nia Yashina Jefferson. Matthew Ethan Jennings. Jessica Leanne John. Rebecca Kate John. Delore Tyreek Johnson. Donovan Layden Johnson. Keegan Allen Stewart Johnson. Jared Christopher Allen Jones. Palmer Ray Jones. Trayvon Isaiah Joseph. Benjamin Thomas Kaiser. Ivany Nicole Kamadoe. Bryce Alexander Katona. Alexander Walid Kawaje. James Wesley Kaiser. Jalacia Kinche Kemp. Malcolm Julian Curligan II. Tyler Michael Kern. Cheyenne Khan. Robert Michael Laney King. Grayson Nicholas Kirkman. Justin Angel Kisijara. Michelle Nicole Klein. Jury Alexander Kern. Kara Ida Kornick. Isabella Claire Krause. Claire Christine Kruger. Dylan Jacob Lacombe. Daisy Louise Lamberts. Christian Deshawn Lane. Kiana Elise Laura. Mark David Lassiter. Caitlin Lene Lawrence. Taylor Ann Lawrence. Mina Rose Lawyer. Jonathan Wang Lee. Danielle Renee LeBlanc. Derek Rashawn Lee. Mackenzie Ray Lee. Madison Brooke Lee. Hailey Jordan Lepper. Ahmad Lamont Lewis. Michaela Marie Pena Licardo. Derek Travis Liljestrand. Lainey Danielle Linder. Nicholas Dean Lindsay. Devin Marshin Litton. Heather Ann Littleton. Wilmer Gustavo Lopez Ortiz. Taylor Lee Lockwood. Brittany Marie Lopez. Christopher Antonio Lopez. Gabrielle Ann Lopez. Michaela Danae Lopez. Jacqueline Martiza Lopez Valenzuela. Mary Ann Caroline Lopez Valenzuela. Samantha Gladys Medell Lovato. Delaney Victoria Elizabeth Lloyd. Gildardo Lozano II. Kendall Deshawn Melanson Lozano. Monica Georgina Luna. Pedro Talu Lynch. Madeline Marie Denise McGregor. Autumn Charnay Mahatha. Lale John Mayava. Fernando Joel Maldonado Cruz. Aubrey Rose Manganel. Cameron Lee Magnum. Jacob Cody Mann. Killian Laydon Marchand. Mackenzie Naris Marcus. Nicole Araceli Marek. Alexandra Michelle Marks. Pablo Elmer Merquin. Lexi Kalina Marsh Aragon. Colton Thomas Marshall. Abigail Brianne Martin. Ashlyn Taylor Martin. Jessadee Alexandra Martin. Jonah Michael Martin. Jeffrey Alejandro Martinez Caban. Carlos Alberto Martinez Aleta. Ronald James Matthews Jr. Harrison Clayton Malden. Ethan Jordan Mays. Max Stephen McLean. Connor Latawani Baltazar McDermott. Braylee Michelle McDonald. Jake Allen McDonald. Mason Sawyer McDonald. Mitchell Lee McDonald. Abigail Elizabeth McGee. Devin Isaac McKinley. Gerard Khalil McKnight. Megan Delaney McMillan. Karina Nicole McMullen. Matthew Ryan McQuiggan. Nia Alexandra Ruth McWhite. Armand Mehta. Kiana Jocelyn Meldonet. Abram Adair Lee Menendez. Marvin Rafael Menendez Minea. Damian Jesus Moreno. Tyler Conrad Messer. Ashlyn Elizabeth Miller. Cade Alexander Mills. Maya Miranda. Ladarius Monte Maman. Let's go! Carla Juliana Montoya. Austin Christopher Moore. Catherine Alexander Morales. Brian Anthony Moreno. Alexandra Nicole Kealoha Morgan. Kimberly Adriana Simon Morgan. Urijah Nehemiah Morrow. Julia Catherine Moston. Abir Shaheen Matawala. Connor Joseph Muleman.
Jessica Nicole Nelson. Michaela Charlize Nelson. Benjamin Joseph Wynn. Tree Wynn. Meredith Paige Nix. Peyton Ray Nidover. Nicholas Andrew Nisney. Dylan McLean Nowak. Madison Bell Nowlin. Ross Alexander Nugent. Dennis Lane Ogden. Paola Ortiz. Cole Alexander Outlaw. Don't do that. Joshua Gabriel Oviedo. Stop. Anna Marie Oyer. Genesis Sabrina Padron. Jesus Paz Sanchez. Jeanette Palomo. Joseph Andrew Papano. Kelsey Lee Parks. Braden Wesley Parte. Cody Glenn Peliquin. Inoa Valentina Pena Salas. Thomas Edward Pereira. Cynthia Sophia Perez. Felicia Elise Perez. Ryan Alexander Peters. Riley Ann Ferris. Damilola Oluwasei Phillips. Priscilla Pierre. Annabelle Sherry Pitts. George Austin Plaisance. Sydney Alexa Pogue. Jocelyn Ponce. Rebecca Alejandra Ponce. Brandon Allen Porter. Tysherika LaPrecious Porter. William Dosite Postal IV. Kendall Lee Polson. Kayla Danielle Quinlan. Emily Nicole Quiroga. Roman Giovanni Racina. Nafisa Rahman. Consuelo Ramirez. Maria Paula Ramirez. Rose Marie Ramirez. Lydia Ann Ramos. Hector Rangel III. Madison Taylor Rasky. Joaquin Sebastian Ravago. Benjamin David Reaney. Kyle Preston Reeder. Maria Eduarda Simonetti Reyes. Billy Lee Rhodes. Desiree Kathleen Richard. Diamond Jaterica Richardson. Hannah Shea Ritter. Ian Nicholas Rivera. Stephen Armando Robledo. Aaron Xavier Rodriguez. Sebastian Rodriguez. Austin Romero. Eric Alejandro Romero Nathan. Arjun Reddy Rondla. Timothy Lindsay Earl Roseman. Taylor Anise Rowe. Aviana Soleil Ruiz. Gerardo Dupe Ruiz Guevara. Kirk Patrick Salazar. Zachary Dylan Salazar. Abby Ray Sanchez. Anthony Jesus Sanchez. Caleb Antonio Sanchez. Christian Xavier Sanchez. Nicholas Sanchez. Samantha Catherine Savoy. Valeria Alejandra Sabi. Caleb Hines Schaffner. Brandon Joseph Schild. John Otto Schloes. Joshua Hart Schmidt. Jillian May Schneider. Jacob Andrew Schroeder. Anthony Lynn Scott. Kaislyn Valencia Serial. Shaheem Khalid Shabazz. Rebecca Lynn Shannon. Haley Alyssa Shepard. Reagan Addison Schaffner. James Duncan Shower. Mahek Sika. Michael Ray Silva. Derek Scott Silvera Jr. Shiloh Mariana Silvernail. Camille Diane Simmons. Quinn Alexander Keith Skaronsky. Alan Lloyd Smith. Caleb Michael Smith. Haley Hope Smith. Carson Dale Sneed. Cameron Neal Snyder. Delaney Elise Snyder. Riley Suzanne Solis. Jonathan Michael Stanton. Brittany Leah Stevenson. Ellie Stevely. Jeremiah Anthony Stossel. Emily Lynn Stuckey. Sabrina Rose Sestala. Romeo Elias Tabarez. Alicia Alexandra Tan. Robert Bustos Tanner. Charles Lane Taylor. John Jeremy Lamar Taylor. Zoe Noel Temple. Juan Angel Thomas. Madison Nicole Thomas. Andrew Payne Thompson. Matthew Philip Thompson. Kimberly Ann Thornton. Ross Allen Thurwalker. Josue Tlamasico. Michael Stanley Tobar Vicente. Jada Alexis Toles. Christopher Torres. Andrew Quang Tran. Ethan Kui Tran. Eduardo Manuel Trevino. Emma Nicole Trevino. Jeremiah Avery Trevino. Samuel Trevino Mauricio. Matthew Ryan Trusty. Matthew Gregory Tucker. Lauren May Turner. Zane Thomas Lorne Twydale. Cameron Ryan Tyson. Rafael Cyrus Bulatau Uden. Rebecca Crystal Vandebroek. Keely Ann Vanis. Michael Jonathan Varner. Reynaldo Jose Vasquez Henriquez. Lindsay Zenaida Vieira. Nayeli Roxanne Vigil. Ezra Villanueva. Mercedes Naomi Villanueva. Tommy Evan Villanueva. Brianna Nicole Walker. Mason Walter. Sharing Joy Anita Washington. Esteban Antonio Washington II. Reagan Constance Waterman. Philip Joseph Waterwall. Logan McDaniel Watson. Marquise Bruchet Watson. Tyler Brian Weatherby. Jade Amber Welch. Taylor Lindsay Wells. Taylor Marie Westra. Cameron Jacob Whitaker. Sean Ryan Whitman. Emily Victoria Worley. Laura Nicole Wilkinson. Ashlyn Grace Wilcox. Sir Ryan Brantley Williams. Kaylin Tyler Wilson. Messiah Nasir Wilson. Tori Joanne Wilson. Taylor Elise Wood. Matthew Allen Woods. Grace Nicole Wright. Olivia Danielle Yargo. And Damian Emiliano Ibarra.
Thank you. Our closing remarks will be given by Andrea Gonzalez, daughter of David and Cecilia Gonzalez.
Good evening, everyone. It's unbelievable to think that we are now embarking into this grand adventure. Our whole lives up to this point have been fairly ordered and straightforward, each year of schooling leading on to the next. Our purpose and path clearly set and defined, but here we stand with boundless freedom and potential, each to live a life of our own. My fellow classmates, today is the first day of the rest of our lives, but so was yesterday, and so shall be tomorrow, and so shall be every day after that. The decisions we make from here on out will steer the course of our lives, and this never ceases to be true. I believe a tradition that will stick with us forever are 8 simple words said to us at the end of morning announcements. It's a great day to be a Mustang, and every day is a great day to be a Mustang. Now, as we move on into adulthood, we must choose to make each day a great one. And remember, whenever your life isn't working, just unplug it for 30 seconds and plug it back in, and it should work fine. Life is nothing but moments. That fight with your best friend is just a moment. The time you were up all night finishing a project is just a moment. The road trips you spent with your friends singing throwback songs is just a moment. Every up and down and everything in between is just a moment that passes with time. You may remember these moments and you may not, but what you will remember are the people you spend them with and the way you felt. Appreciate the moments you've been given and the people you've been given to spend it with, because no matter how beautiful or tragic a moment is, it always ends. So hold on a little tighter, smile a little bigger, cry a little harder, laugh a little louder, forgive a little quicker, and love a whole lot deeper. Because these are moments you will remember when you're older and wishing you could rewind time. Behind you will be all your memories, before you will be all your dreams, around you will be all who you love, and within you will be all you need. We all stand as one. Street poet and philosopher Drake once said, "Oh well, I guess you win some and lose some, long as the outcome is income. You know I want it all and then some." While money is nice, I ask you to follow your dreams and passions that set your soul on fire. Class of 2019, remember to always strive to be the better version of yourselves. Fly through the turbulence of life and live life like it's your last. Be the best version of you that you can be. Stay humble, work hard, dream big, and never, ever give up. Congratulations, class of 2019, and remember, it's a great day to be a Mustang.
At this time, if everyone would please stand and join us in singing the Cypress Ranch High School alma mater. Congratulations, class of 2019. I know you all will agree that today helped me. It's a great day to be a Mustang. Thank you to everyone for joining us in our celebration. Graduates, you will exit through the side tunnels.